New product announcement. Hey guys, Gary here. Thanks for checking in. So got this thing you might be interested in, you might not. Doesn't bother me either way. Last year there was a period where Shoot Steel was not producing cardboard targets. And I think they have the best cardboard target out there. No, it's not perfect. It's not the target I would have designed. But it's the best one I can find. And for some time they weren't making any. I think it had something to do with warehouse space. They have a new warehouse now and they started making them again. However, in the meantime, I had gone to a local fabricator and I had them make me a steel template that I could put on IPSC targets. I guess they're not even IPSC, I guess they're USPSK, but either way, the silhouette like the one behind me. And the problem was, like, I didn't like where the brain and heart box were on all the cardboard silhouettes. The IDPA ones were the worst because, like, their brain box was fucking the whole head. And someone told me literally yesterday that they changed that at some point and it has a smaller brain box. I have no idea, haven't looked, don't care. I don't know anyone that shoots it anymore, so I don't even know if they still do it. And if they do, I don't know anyone that had any targets for me to check out. So, like, I can't show you a demonstration with one of those because I don't have one. But anyhow, I had been ordering cases of IPSC targets to use at class because I ran out of Shoot Steel cardboard targets. And so I was just hand drawing a better heart box. That was the big one because their brain box isn't terrible. It's pretty much the wrong shape, but in the right place. And so I had some steel templates made. And I went through 2 different iterations of them. And some people saw one. Other people have seen the newer one. It looks like this. And it lays on your target. I'll intersperse this video with some footage I shot at the range. And this might be one of those spots. Anyway, I needed some measurements to make it with, so I made them off of me. So that's why it's the Dwarven Vitals target, because, you know, I'm short, bearded, and have an axe. But I needed a heart that wasn't like a fucking 16-inch pie plate or a 19-inch long fucking rectangle. Hearts are like the size of your fist. If you got a big fist, you probably got a big body with a big heart, and vice versa. So I made a heart target the size of my fist. And then I needed a cranial-ocular cavity, so I just measured like corner to the tip of the nose and made that. Like, that's the ticket. So I was like, oh, I'll make them my size. It'd be perfect. And but I had to give it an outside dimension. So the second run of these, we changed that so that this dimension, top to bottom, is my sternal notch to my sternum. You know, like the xiphoid process area, not super tall. Nipple to nipple. And I figured that's a good, like, B zone or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know, I got a miss, but it's not a terrible miss. That's kind of what the B zone is. Everything outside of that is a miss. But so I made them like that and started using it. And I had people at class saying, hey, that works pretty good. Do you have any extras? No, I got like 2 for me, like 1, and then when I lose it or drop it and bend it, I back up. So that's it. Enough folks asked that I got a sheet cut out in, I don't know, it's like 16 gauge or whatever, and as many as we could nest in, cut out a whole sheet. I got them, and now I'm selling them to you. You can lay them down flat on targets before you go to the range and mark out your brains and your hearts, even the outside if you want a better B zone. Or what I did for one of them was I used a piece of duct tape and made a flap so I can hold it up and draw it, or hold it up and spray paint it. So yes, you can either draw it. Ooh, careful there. You can either draw yourself a target, and this is what I like to shoot at, just the heart and brain. Or you can spray paint it. Whatever works for you, whatever's easiest. You can, if you like, do like I did on this one and get yourself a solid B zone as well. It's a little less forgiving than the B zone that they put on the IPSC target. So, you know, you got your choice there of doing them flat, doing them up, using marker, using spray paint. I'm sure it'll fit on a IDPA target just as easy. Like, I don't know if the head lines up perfect or whatnot. And something else you can do. So here's a box from a baby gate, and on the back of it, we have a target. Like, now I didn't even have to buy a target. It's just a chunk of fucking cardboard, and I made me some. I want to hit here, I want to hit here, and I'll take these ones out here. I don't give a fuck about the rest of it. This cardboard could be the size of a refrigerator. If it ain't in this spot, it's no good to me. That's how I run my practice. That's how I run classes. That's the thing we're shooting at. So, you know, $20 investment one time, and you can stop buying targets and use all them fucking Amazon boxes you got. Because, face it, we've all been buying a lot of shit on Amazon. I know personally, I try to buy everything on Amazon because I don't really care about one company to rule them all or whatever. Amazon doesn't have a stupid sign on the door that says mask required for entry, so I'll spend my money with them. If you still buy shoot steel targets, which I do, that's what I use most. You can, if you want. What I have done for myself is I just lay the template over it to give it a better heart box. The fellas there at Shoot Steel, they were a little too forgiving with their heart box. I wanted it to be a little smaller. So I just throw it on there and do that for myself. So there are options to use this. It doesn't have to be on an IPSC target, but that is what I kind of designed it for. I got a pile of these, selling them, and once they're gone, they're gone. I probably won't get more made. Had them made for me, and I intend to keep them for me in case I'm traveling somewhere, run out of shoot steels, and have to pick up some IPSC targets to get through class or whatever. I will keep one of these in my trailer. But for the folks that pestered me about getting one of their own, here they are. Here's your chance. And if you got any questions, you can probably find some method of social media, not this stupid video, to reach out and ask, and I shall answer. And if not, carry on. Have a wonderful day.